is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on last year's national champions, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Crumbstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Championship trophy. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21 as the drive will start. The Wildcats offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Inside give now in the shotgun.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on your heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Handoff inside, looking for a touchdown. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the USC Trojans offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kurt. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The pass is dropped incomplete. Willard had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Going again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback has to understand in this cold weather, he can't make all the same type of throws under normal conditions. You got to know your limitations.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Northwestern now operating in the red zone. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Wildcats! Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On first down, it's play action. Catch made on the right side. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Little. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution, boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Swarm with the pass rush and sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Quick throw caught over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. The defense showing blitz here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Trojans will have to punt this one away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking for some space. It's Jones. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught inside the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Northwestern has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats.
14, USC 0.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Northwestern. This offense cannot be stopped.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Northwestern 21, USC 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. It's a quick grab.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
A completion makes it second and short. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the Trojans will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Out comes the Northwestern offense out of the field again. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Wildcats. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this.
Offense ready to start this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Little. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick catch over the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance.
And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? They'll hand it off. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Great move in the open field. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. New set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Catch made on the left side. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the...
They'll be tackled. We'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Trojans will line up to kick it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Set. Here's second down. A play action looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the handoff. Breaks an open space. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pass is caught on a comeback route. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Little.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The ball is caught. Tackle, but forced down. Northwestern now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Headed for the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Wildcats. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Northwestern 42, USC.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So it's first down, but then just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Pump it up.
We'll kick it off to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee when they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic.
Ready?
And looking to throw now on first down. He flips it to the back across the middle.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Off the play fake on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him. What a tremendous play, the pick and then that return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The receiver grabs it. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Storm. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Northwestern now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. 1st and goal for the offense. Looking to throw it again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. They trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And a short pitch and catch to the tail end. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do. They're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And they'll use the ground game here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great runs.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Back-to-back deep shots. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Has his tip at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. Field goal unit coming on the field now. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. He missed it. Off target that time. That's just some minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It gets your hands a little shaky.
A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Trojans will have to kick it away. This will be his 4th punt tonight. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They started at 28. Looking for some space. It's Jones. As the first down is still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Northwestern has the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that.
45, USC.
One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
I'd really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Northwestern. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
USC 6.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Higgins. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Defense is coming after him. Swarm to the pass rush. He's sacked.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And it's taken right around the 35. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Grinding away on the ground. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Off target with a throw, incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Wildcats. He had all day back there before throwing the strike.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic on the PAT.
Northwestern 59, USC 6.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Dropping back, it's Higgins. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the second sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of this defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field.
Defense is stepped up. It's fourth down.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The throw complete to the running back underneath. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down after that completion. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. Much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Running back grabs it on the screen. He breaks free. Muscles past the defender. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. The shotgun running play call. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle is made at the 8-yard. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Storm. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Solid game puts him in good position for second down and goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Northwestern.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Northwestern 65, USC 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Higgins. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.